Hello everyone, Jacob here. Long time no see. I hope you're all doing well. I've been very busy for the entire month of January, and I've not really been able to do many videos. But I just want to quickly, before the cutoff time for entries to Robert C's Mount Rushmore contest, I just wanted to make a short video and entry into the contest. Um, Obviously, you all know Robert C. If you don't, head over to his channel. He is he is without a doubt one of the funniest guys in the VC. And his videos just always crack me up. Sometimes he even brings his friend Carmine onto his channel, and that just makes me laugh even harder. Robert is a great guy. I'm honored to call him my friend, even though we have not known each other for that long. He has some great content. He's a very big collector of MoFi albums, both vinyl and CD. He's a big audiophile guy, basically, and loves to collect promos and loves to collect special editions, especially Japanese editions of albums. And he's just he has a great collection. He's just a fun guy. Head over to his channel and subscribe to him if you don't already. Robert is throwing this contest, like I mentioned before, where he wants us to show or name rather four vocalists, singers, either solo artists or singers in a band, that we would put on our own personal Mount Rushmore-ish kind of statue face depicting thing. Yeah, this is, there are so many vocalists that I could have chosen. I've selected four that are some of the ones that mean the most to me. One of them is my most important vocalist. The other three, very important. Could I have picked someone else? I definitely could. Yeah, these were my initial four choices that came to my mind. So here we go. First off is my number one artist of all time, Madonna. I'm still a big fan. Yes, in the past 10 years, her albums have been so. There have definitely been some songs that I did not enjoy at all. I think the last great album she did, in my opinion, was Confessions on a Dance Floor, which came out 2005. And since then, her albums have been hit and miss. This is Ray of Light, an original European pressing from '98, I think it came out. And yeah, Madonna, I've been a fan of her since I was 7 years old. And so that's 35 years now. And I don't know really what more there is to say about Madonna. She's accomplished so much. She's done so much great music. And she is a role model to young women who want to get ahead in the music business, who basically just don't give a rat's ass about anything. She's always done whatever she wanted to, sometimes, most of the times they were good decisions. A couple of times they maybe weren't that wise decisions, but still, she did whatever she wanted, and I think that's very noteworthy, and that's very how do you say, that's very admirable is the word I'm looking for. Doesn't really give a rat's ass about anything or anyone, that's why she is who she is today. So Madonna is my number one choice. Another female vocalist that I've been a fan of for many years is Lisa Gerrard, who sings in Dead Can Dance. This is their album Spirit Chaser from 94, 93 maybe even. This is the MoFi edition. Lisa Gerrard is, she has the voice of an angel, and Dead Can Dance just make the most beautiful, serene, ethereal music you can imagine. Sadly, on their album of last year, Dionysus, she doesn't feature that much, which is one of the flaws of the album, in my opinion. Back in the day, in the 80s and the 90s, they were just simply amazing. And Lisa Gerrard's voice just transcends everything. She, like I said in the beginning, she just has the voice of an angel. And I'm a really big fan of Dead Can Dance. I looked through all of their album covers, and it's very hard to find a picture of her anywhere. So I really can't show you a picture of her. But Lisa Gerrard, Dead Can Dance, is another artist, or another vocalist rather, that could easily go on my Mount Rushmore. So that was two women. I'm going to show two men now. Robert Smith from The Cure. Again, I think the very first album, the very first record I ever bought when I was 12 years old in '89 was The Cure's Disintegration, which came out just prior to this live album, Entreat Here. Disintegration came out in '89 and this came out in 1990. So Disintegration was the first album I ever bought. And it was quite an odd choice for a 12-year-old kid, but I wasn't feeling too good about myself and about life in general. And that album really helped me out a lot. Was really important for me and for my teenage years. I never really fit in at school. I never really had that many friends, and I just, from a very early age, turned to music for solace and for comfort. And The Cure, and Robert Smith's his lyrics and his quirky, dark, mysterious universe just appealed to me straight away. I wouldn't say that I was a goth in any way. I was just like any other normal kid in the 80s and 90s in Denmark. But The Cure have always meant a whole lot to me, and yeah, I just love them, and I love Robert Smith, and I can't wait. I'm putting everything on going to this year's Roskilde Festival here in Denmark, and The Cure will be performing there. And since it is 2019, it's the 30th anniversary year for Disintegration, so I'm hoping that maybe they'll do something. Well, like they'll like play the entire album back to front. I would really love that, and I would definitely be shedding a tear or two at the concert if that were to happen. Anyways, I'm just happy to hopefully get to see them again this summer. The last singer I want to put on my Mount Rushmore is actually a guy whose band I've never seen live. Unfortunately, is Radiohead. Tom York, one of the best songwriters of the past 30 years, easily, and very well deserved. They will be included into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I know that not everyone agrees. That's fine. I am a big Radiohead fan. I've been ever since they released Creep as a single. I think that was the first single, was it? There was one other single prior to that from the first album, Pablo Honey, in '92. But I've been a fan of them ever since, and I still buy every record they release, and it still blows my mind how brilliant they are. And like I said, the songwriting is just excellent. It's just, there aren't really that many bands that can deliver the same, continuously deliver the same quality as Radiohead can. So those were my 4 choices. This video will be a short one. That's great. Thank you, Robert, for doing this contest. There really wasn't any subscribers count that you hit, or any other thing to celebrate other than it's January, and it is the 31st. So the cutoff date is tonight, I believe, and I'm happy to be able to enter your contest. So head over to Robert's channel, subscribe, link below. As always, follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, Moen Rock, Moen Rock, links below as well. And Stay safe, everyone in the States and Canada. I know that you are freezing your asses off. You all think, I'm sure, that Scandinavia, where I live in Denmark, is the coldest place on earth. We have around 0 degrees Celsius, so that's around, I think, 22 or 12 or 22 Fahrenheit. I'm not sure. Anyways, it's much warmer here. It's not warm, but it's much warmer here than it is in the States. So everyone, stay safe and stay inside. Don't get out in the snow and the cold. Um, it's I just saw on the news. It's potentially very dangerous to head out into the snow in the winter. So stay safe, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.